interesting thing is that when you seek for the kingdom, you're guaranteed to find the king. So when you seek him for the kingdom of God, is that the pursuit in it, there's something about Jesus, and that I've realized is that when you read the Gospels, the 4 Gospels, he's such a mysterious person, is that he hides himself. He's hidden. In the 4 Gospels, he's a hidden person, which means he's there, but he's hidden. He's not plain to everybody. He's a person of mystery. So when he says, seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, he knows exactly what he's saying. When he speaks about himself, he says the kingdom of heaven is like a merchantman seeking for goodly pearls. And then when he's found the pearl of great price, individual, he's found the pearl of great price, he leaves, he goes back and he sells everything that he has just to get that. Why does Jesus like to use these enigmas, these parables, these proverbial sayings? Couldn't he just say, this is who I am. I am Jesus. I am Jesus. Stand on a mountain and announce, I am Jesus. Go from door to door, knock on the door and say, knock, knock, I am Jesus the Christ. Because in Israel, they themselves were waiting for a Messiah. They knew that the Messiah was one that was promised to become the king to take them out of the bondage that they were under with the Romans. So all their life, probably for about 4,000 years, they waited and they waited for one person. And this person was Jesus Christ. The very person they waited for, their idea of him, when he appears to them, they struggle to make him out. They struggle to comprehend exactly who he is. You see, in the Bible, there are some things that are very similar. There are some patterns that are very similar. So, when we look in the Old Testament, and we see characters, and their lives are straight, plain before us, it is easy for us to criticize them. Because we're looking from an outward view, and their lives are made plain to us. It's easy to criticize guys like Saul. Because we see his life, we're like, what's up with you? You were supposed to be the first king. You were supposed to be this one. What an honorable position you were given. And then the man fails. On our side, it's easy to preach about Saul and speak about all his wrongs and his impatience, how he never waited for Samuel, that he went into Samuel's office and he tried to do some things on his own. It's very easy in hindsight. But when you look at our lives and the ability to be able to discern exactly who Jesus is, it's another story. I'm serving the Lord going on 20 years. 20 years, I can say that in most of the years, I was very confused about who Jesus was, or rather who Jesus is. It's a very strange thing I'm saying. Because when I read the Gospels, I read them and I came out a very confused person. I was very confused because what were in the Gospels, and I'm like, what is going on here? I see something that Jesus is like trying to hide himself all the time. He's not plain. He's not straightforward. But then when we go out and we evangelize about Jesus, we are like very aggressive. Hey, Jesus will save you. Jesus will do this for you. Jesus will do that. And we push him. If we may even call it, it's like a hard sale. No, you've got to serve Jesus. You've got to. And we're very aggressive in our belief, in our evangelism, and in convincing other people about Jesus. But Jesus about himself is not that way. Crowds come to him, he runs to the mountains. People are trying to get hold of him, he runs away. It's time to present a message, he speaks it in a proverb or a parable that leaves them more confused than anything else. Now, how is it that Jesus that has come to save the world is making life difficult for people? At one time, the Jews came to him and they said, please